long enough to figure out, or even have the wisdom to know, is this really filling me up? Or is this, to Frank's point about, you're just doing the things that you really love and you're passionate about because you know this is what you should be doing, like you just feel it. And I was just stuck in this, well, I'm an athlete, I set goals and I reach goals, and I set goals and I reach goals, but there's this huge disconnect with, I broke up with a sport that I loved for 22 years. For me, unfortunately, after I played soccer at the University of Wisconsin, that was it for me. And I feel like people tell you when you're done with college, like, well, just go find something you're passionate about, and you'll never work it in your life. And right? Who's sitting there, right? Well, I was the girl who wanted to raise her hand and be like, well, I know what I'm passionate about. It's soccer. And unfortunately, the friendly games and all that kind of stuff, I'm missing my team camaraderie. I'm missing this piece that, like, I loved working on soccer. Even the fitness tests, I still loved them. Cones is not a great test, but I loved it. I loved the girls on my team. I loved all the stuff, and I didn't figure it out because I just kept doing and trying to achieve. And it got me a lot of places. And I'm still very grateful. I have an incredible work ethic, and I thank my parents for that, and I thank my own body and for being able to go through what I've put it through with this fitness career. But a year ago, I completely lost it. And it was a very ordinary day, and I never saw it coming. I went to run an errand for my parents to go pick up some granite. They're doing a house remodel, and 3 hours later, I'm sitting in a parking lot, and I can't figure out where this piece of granite is. And every single moment I have to sit there with nothing to do, right? Remember destination addiction, you just gotta move. Doesn't matter what you're working towards, you just gotta be on the gerbil wheel and you feel comfortable. Well, I was sitting in a car with nothing to do, and I lost it. Completely lost it. I'm sitting in the car, and every minute I'm sitting there with nothing to do. I mean, I get tense about it right now because it's a visceral reaction of, like, my blood is boiling, I feel my heart racing, and I want to punch someone in the face. And it gets worse because there's a brick wall right in front of me, and all I start to think about is how great it would feel to just slam on the gas and run my car right into that brick wall. That's a scary thought, right? This is not healthy. This is not a good place to be. And think about it, all I was doing was sitting still and waiting, and I couldn't handle it. And my dad finally calls me and he says, as I'm crying and bawling, and I'm pretty sure I wasn't even making sense at that point. It's kind of the cry where you're just like hyperventilating and screaming into the phone, and he just says, Katie, I don't know what's going on with you, but you need to take a look at your life. This is not you. And at first, if I didn't know who I wanted to punch at that moment, now I wanted to punch my dad in the face. Right? Have you ever had that with your parents? You're like, oh my God, I'm going to reach into the phone and I'm going to punch you in the face. That's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to feel really good. But once I let that pass, the point was is I knew, and he knew. I was just fortunate enough he was a catalyst to remind me that I had had enough of not feeling enough. You see, my destination addiction was fueled by the fact that I never felt enough. In my heart, in my bones, in everything that I did. And I could achieve all the things in the world, and I could be an insanely live master trainer, and I can tuck jump for 30 seconds. And that's great, but what comes after that? What's after that? What is filling me up inside? What is really bringing me joy? What brings a smile to my face if I do it by myself, all alone, just for me? And I was missing it. And now looking back, it's the vision of 2020 when you look in the past, but with athletics and setting goals, I always had soccer. I started with love, I started with passion, I started with things that, gosh, I just really love this game. I do. I know it's in America, it's not, the World Cup is like sort of kind of cool, but it's cool only like 4 times a year, but I love this game. I think it is so phenomenal. It's like in my bones, I love it. And I always set goals and achieved them, and I always felt fulfilled. Well, now I was in the outside world, starting with goals that didn't start with this passion. It didn't start with this inner drive of, I just love this. And I just feel better when I do it every single time, even when I don't want to do it, even when I'm struggling. I just love it. And so I was stuck in destination addiction of just trying trying to get on the gerbil wheel and round and round and round and round and round, and I was still successful on paper, and I don't regret it, but luckily, my I am not enough feeling was a catalyst to quit my pharmaceutical job. And I do fitness full time, but more importantly, I had the wisdom to make a choice to slow down. And I think for me, it's been such a blessing and a curse in the same moment, because I still love to get stuff done. And I will still be your girl that I can get stuff done and I can rock your workout and I will have so much fun with every single one of you. But when I started to slow down and I kept asking myself, well, what is enough? What is that definition? What is that feeling of enough? I went back to soccer and I went back to fitness. Those were the things that it didn't matter if there was one person in the crowd, if I was by myself, 50 people, 800 people on a stage, and I fall off of it. I don't care, right? Like I still feel enough. And so I started this whole year-long search of, well, where can I feel enough? What is enough? What is that big definition? How do I feel enough in every single moment of my life? That was my new problem to solve. And I found along the way that, yes, it's fitness, and fitness, I feel enough because all you have to do is show up. And I don't just think that's something to slap on an Instagram post, even though I do. I put it on my Instagram page all the time. I truly believe that. I think the hardest thing about fitness, whether it's running, whether it's you're coming to my NCAA live class, you're coming to PIO, or you're going to get up and you're going to walk around the block, I think the hardest part is showing up. Showing up is courageous. And so I sat there thinking, oh my gosh, I know what enough is. Enough is showing up regardless of the outcome. Problem solved. And back to destination illusion, right? But that's the funny thing about when you think you solve a problem and you're right back where you started. The universe has a cruel way of showing you, like, hey, you're close. You're not right there. Because I'm also fortunate enough that I have been asked to be an instructor DVDs for NCAA Live. So I fly out to California and I go and I do this instructor DVD, and I can guarantee you they're going to ask me to wear a bra top and show my stomach. And I will lie to them and I will lie to myself and say, I'm from Wisconsin, we just don't do that kind of thing. Awkward. All my people from Wisconsin will be like, what are you wearing in that video? We don't do that. And I feel it. But the point is I could shoot the best video of my life. I could have the highest tuck jumps in that video. But I'm still the instructor, the master trainer, the person in that video who doesn't have six-pack abs. And in fitness, externally, six-pack means you're successful. Means you're fit. So the definition of what is enough, showing up regardless of the outcome. Well, I kept going out to California and showing up, but I really didn't care about the outcome. I still didn't feel enough. So when I kept thinking about, well, why do I show up and I just don't feel enough? Like, what is this external? Why do I care? Why am I judging myself so hard, right? We are our own worst critic, and I'm probably a number one person of that. And I understand it when people, again, they either look into the group fitness world or they look at me from the outside and you know, I've been an athlete all my life. You're gonna lead me through a fitness class, but you know, you kind of look like you've been an athlete all your life, and I get that. But you see, the person that walks into my room who wants to lose 10 pounds, who wants to lose 20 pounds, 30 pounds, whatever it is, I think they have more courage to be naked than I ever will. Because putting yourself out there is scary, and showing up is courageous. But I couldn't even show up for myself. And so what I hopefully can inspire all of you with the catalyst is just, I realize that it's not just enough to show up, but you have to check your judgments at the door. Your judgments, everyone's judgments, because life is a gift. You are all a gift. Each and every single one of you, every person wearing your shirt right now, you are a gift. You have unique talents, qualities, all these things that add up to something truly great and incredible when you share those gifts and talents with other people. That's what your fitness class is to me. And so when I started to really show up and check my judgments at the door, now, again, this was a year ago, so I'm not saying this happened like one class and I showed up, I checked my judgments at the door and they went away. I actually have to check my judgments every single day, because this is a battle. You see, what is enough is showing up and check your judgments at the door, but your willingness to show up is courageous because really terrible. So for everyone who's looking at me like that, like online dating is terrible. I don't do it, but it's like, wow. But yet, I can go on stage in front of 800 people and feel way more comfortable. So there's moments where I battle, am I enough, am I not enough? There's also moments where I still get angry. And like I said, I still lose. I'll be sitting in traffic and I'm losing it. And my heart is racing, my blood is boiling, and I have these visceral moments where it's like all coming back and I'm like, oh my God, why do I feel like this? But I have a choice, right? I can get angry, I can be upset, and I could ram my car into a brick wall. But we know where that's gonna lead. And so when I have those moments, I try to really slow down and think, I have a choice. Because I still am going to judge myself. But I have a choice. I can choose easy and hide behind the energy and keep going on stages and not be vulnerable and talking about the ceiling. Or I can choose to stop. I can choose to slow down. I can choose to really evaluate my own judgments. I can choose to not feel enough. And I can choose to be enough. Because just like a fitness class, just like showing up, I think fitness is a battle. I don't care what fitness you choose, fitness is a battle. And I think being enough is a battle. And my journey is no longer to solve the question, am I enough, and what is enough, and let's define it. My realization is really, it's a battle. And life is a series of choices. And we have a choice every single day to show up, to check our judgments at the door, and be okay that it's going to be a battle, and some days you're not going to feel enough. Some days you're not going to want to work out. Some days you're going to get up and you will have energy, and all of a sudden you're like, wow, where did this energy come from? I have no idea why I'm so excited about this workout. And then 30 minutes later, the energy's gone. You are not enough anymore. Like, it is a serious roller coaster. But you are enough. I am enough. We are all enough. We're just human beings. And we're people that we have a choice. And we can choose to be enough. We can choose not to feel enough. But at the end of the day, hopefully, you can stop and evaluate when you're in that battle between your head and your heart, right? Those two opposite things that are telling you one thing, but you're feeling a different way. To stop and slow down and ask yourself, do I have the courage to change the things I can? Do I need to accept my not enough feeling? Or can I have the wisdom to know the difference? And to me, that's truly the battle with fitness, is I love fitness and it's never going to go away. It's always a constant reminder that I am enough. However, it's taking that self-compassion piece, that showing up, no judgment, and I'm going to show up tomorrow so that even if I do other things in my personal life and in your other personal life, in moments where you feel like I'm not enough, you are enough. And you have a choice. It's not an easy choice. It's not a choice you might like to make. It might be a choice that makes you almost want to throw up. It might be a choice that you're really excited about, and it's easy to do the hard thing that day. But every day is a choice. And so hopefully I can be a catalyst for each and every one of you to know that you are enough. We are enough. But it's the choices that we make every single day to choose